what's up? It's Infinite. In today's video, we're going to be doing an interview with Matthew. If you guys don't know Matthew, he is right here, guys. He actually creates music, and we're here at church. Literally, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a music video on this, and then probably later on tonight or tomorrow, we're actually going to release the video that I'm going to play that he played for us at the church. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Guys, this is going to be more of a Q&A video, just more general, and I hope you guys really did enjoy that music that you guys just heard. But what actually made you kind of, want to start doing music?
Well, I had started at 3 years old, started singing on stage with my family, but it didn't really start until I was about 8 years old. I started. My dad had asked me, "Hey, you want to join our band and sing?" And it all ended up from there.
How long has your dad been going?
My dad has been singing since probably the age of 10, if I'm not mistaken. But it's been great. It's a continuing cycle.
Yes, he's been going for a while. What's your like favorite thing to play?
Music-wise? I do love the box drum, as you can see. I play the mandolin, but mainly I love my voice. I love singing. That is my main instrument I love to play with. It's my vocal.
All right, and I just want to go straight up to like you guys that are going to be watching this video, and just let us know in the comment section below, because I guarantee you he's going to be watching this video. And let him know if he should start a YouTube channel or something to kind of share his part over YouTube or something like that. stuff like that. And there's literally like so many questions I actually have myself, but
Okay.
Cody, you got any questions either?
I don't know. Probably 500,000 that I'll ask later.
It's all new to me, you know.
Right.
Okay, now what's your biggest like fear on stage? Or do you have a fear?
Actually, I've never had stage fright. I've never in my life had stage fright. But my biggest fear is when the audience is 1 or 2 people. If I'm rehearsing and there's just somebody in the building or in the sanctuary while I'm singing, I quit dead turkey.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. It's almost like they're staring at you and you're the only, they actually see you. But if it's like 1 million people, they really don't see you. So it's a lot easier that way. So that's one of my biggest fears, other than singing in front of people. That is one of my second biggest fear that I have.
All right, I have a question. Is there specific scripture or maybe inspiration that you draw from in prepping to sing?
That's a very good question. There's always one that comes to my mind, and I don't know where it is at the top of my head, but there's so many. If we delight ourselves in Him, He'll give us the desires of our heart.
Mm-hmm.
And those desires become what He wants and not what I want.
Right.
So every time I sing, I always make sure that I'm doing what He wants and not what I want.
Right.
So then it just flows.
I like that.
And that's usually my inspiration for singing.
Are there any performers that you draw inspiration from?
Yes, Jason Crabb from the Crabb family.
Cool.
I've always looked up to him. Danny Goki.
Mm-hmm.
I love Danny Goki. I was on stage with him in Nashville one year. Been with Jason as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard. It's really hard to say because I listen to so many,
Yeah.
and some of them don't line up with the word.
Sure.
They just perform it.
Yep. I know what
They
you
don't
mean.
live it.
Yep.
So it's hard for me to find inspiration in someone.
Right.
But there is a lot out there that I love.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
When did you first start coming to church? So it's like
The day after I was born.
so you just got brought straight in and grew up in
Yep.
church.
Yeah, and I got saved when I was 5 years old.
Did you ever have any doubts about it?
As I got older, yes. Because traveling so much and being in the ministry all your life, there's a lot of doubts and a lot of struggles that you see that nobody else sees.
Right.
Okay, so while we're in this traveling talk real quick, so as we know, he does travel, and he goes around to different churches and does a lot of stuff for them, and he sings for them and worships with them. What actually pushes you to actually want to do that?
My heart for God, basically. Because, like I said, I've been singing since I was 3. But as I got older, see, when I was a teenager, it was all about performing in the limelight and getting to be with all these big people and winning the awards. It was nice. But as I've gotten to a mature age, God has changed my perspective on it. It's more about the center than the performing.
Yeah.
So when I sing, I make sure I focus on their life. Even though I may not know their life, I make sure that I feel what they're going through. And the Lord speaks to me that way, and that's what makes me keep doing what I'm doing, is seeing the joy and giving people hope for when they can't get it out there.
Amen.
because they can go to a concert and leave dead.
Yeah.
But if they come to one of mine, they're going to leave different. Because
Amen.
I'm gonna make sure I sing the truth
Mhm.
and show them the truth.
Amen.
And not live it both ways.
Amen.
All right, and is
Not just a pretty face, y'all.
No.
Not just a pretty face.
No, trust me, this is the first one.
all right, and with like trapping and stuff, is there any like doubts that make you like not want to do it at all?
Oh yes. All the breakdowns, all the blown tires.
Guys, you see them on the side of the road, just help them
yeah,
out.
please help us out, please. I have a sign. I need a hug.
Stand them up like this.
Transmissions going out. I mean, one year out west, our RV broke down, and every single day we had some problem with it. We blew out either 6 or 8 tires in one day
Man.
out west. I almost had it then. I was like, I'm done. But the Lord always reminds me, okay, He will provide.
Amen.
It may not be what you want,
Mm-hmm.
but He finds a way to provide, and it keeps us going.
Oh, like okay, so now with the thoughts of you performing on stage, do you ever have like a fear of someone like making fun of you or something like that? Just kind of.
I do, especially when I was younger, because I used to dress different. I dressed. I don't know how I would describe my outfits. I would have all kinds of colors, and I was big into bling.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the things on me would shine, sparkle, and some people didn't understand that, but it was just because I expressed myself in the way I dress,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my personality. And plus, it's performing clothes. It's not really. Yeah, that's.
You're not going to the mall and
No. So, because when you're on stage, you hold a higher standard, and you dress the part. You're dressing for that character that you're portraying, which
Mhm.
I try to be the character all the time
Mm-hmm.
instead of just on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I've gotten older, I've changed I don't go out as wild as I used to. But yeah, I've had a lot of people make fun of me. The way I dress, the way I talk, especially the way I talk, is because I'm a tenor,
Mm-hmm.
and tenors seem to talk higher because their voices are a lot stronger. When
No.
they sing, it's totally different.
Were you bullied for just kind of like singing throughout high school or stuff like that?
I
or-
homeschooled through high school, so I never got to experience that. I think God protected me from that, which I'm glad. But in private schools and even in elementary school, I was bullied because that was actually my first singing gig was in elementary school. I got picked out of all the kids in the entire school to sing the national anthem for their dedication at 8 years old. And that was my first big performance. And plus I got made fun of, yeah.
Yeah. And I just want to say to you guys as well, while we're on the subject, if anybody's getting bullied or anything like that, like tell a parent or tell somebody that's there, that's going to be there for you, a best friend,
Exactly.
someone that you guys can talk to, or you guys can even like message me, because I know you guys got my social medias, and for example, I know almost every one of you guys are added to my Instagram, so I do get your guys' messages. I do not really reply to them as much, but if I see something, you guys just let me know if something's going on for sure. I'll be there to help you guys out. And if I'm not there, I know someone else that I can have like come help you guys out or something like that for sure, 100%.
And I'll even pray for you.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah, so you guys got like 3 people right here, and if you guys let me know, I'll let these guys know, and we can go on from there. But anything you actually want to say from yourself around this subject, real quick?
I don't know. It's I've never done this before, so I've done it one time when I was young, so I've never done interviews. But you got any more questions that you would like to?
I mean, I got a few more questions, but I don't want to hold hold you guys
No,
up too
go
long.
ahead. Just ask away.
Okay, so I know how like okay, so famous people they get a lot of like I'm not calling you famous completely. I mean he's gonna be there, guys. I
I
guarantee
hate
it.
that word.
I guarantee he's gonna be there. But a lot of famous people have like girls on them, guys on them, for example. Yeah. But do you ever have like a problem with people coming up to you like really close to you and just
Sometimes I haven't had that a lot, but certain people I've had to get people to help me to get away from them. I've had stalkers, especially in my hometown. We sang at one church and they were really off the wall. They wanted to dress like me, be like me. It was kind of, I don't know, say creepy, but it was just, I think it was. Some of them are not all there. Yeah, some of them weren't all there, and I get that. And I pray for them and stuff. But yeah, I've had some weird situations.
have things got better from then, or
Oh, yeah,
is this
a lot
or
better.
do you still have that problem too?
Not anymore. Every so often, but not as much. And I thank God. I thank God. He protects me from that. So.
Yeah, that's one thing I've always wondered because I see all these like people kind of.
That's the only thing I hate about if I ever become famous is all the screaming in the crowd. I don't mind that. I'd rather them be screaming for Christ than me. And that's just my thinking. I don't like the word famous because I want to be able to go out and be normal instead of always having that be in hiding. So.
Alright guys, after you guys listen to that music video, I still got a few more questions we'll ask him and then we're going to end the video, but I do want to let you guys know if the biggest majority of things, if something's going on, just let us know for one thing. And then the second thing I'm going to tell you guys, if this video actually hits 100 likes, I will literally pay to bring him back up here to Ohio and like get him on another Q&A with us or another video if you guys want to see him on this YouTube channel again. That sound good to you?
Sounds good to me.
I'm completely down for this, guys. If this hits 100 likes, I'm gonna pay to bring him back up here. I mean, it's probably gonna be when he's free because I don't want to take him from his family or nothing. But
Please
Disney.
take me from Florida.
Unless you're at Disney.
There we go. We'll do one at Disney.
I mean, or I can go on vacation down there. That'll be another.
There we
thing.
go.
Heck yes.
Yeah. So if you guys want to see some like traveling or something.
Yes.
100 likes, guys.
I'm a
we'll decide
traveler.
from there. But another thing with like the heat and stuff, like on stage. What's your thing to do about that? Because I know for a fact with me talking a lot, I do get dehydrated, and you singing, it's gotta dehydrate you 100%.
I never used to get that way. I never did. Until about two years, I think about 2 or 3 years ago, it started happening to me. And at the end of 2016, I lost my vocal for 6 months. Completely. And technically it hasn't been the same since. I mean, I can sing, but I can't move like I used to. Because you wouldn't be able to sit me down, because I'd be all over everywhere. Now I have to make sure that I breathe, and not stand up straight, but I make sure that I'm not all motion, because it will start, the heat will start closing my vocal.
Have you ever had like surgery?
No, but I've had sore throats. I've had strep throat. Now, when I lost my voice for 6 months, they never could diagnose it.
Whoa.
I could talk perfectly, but I couldn't sing. But I think during that time, the Lord was reevaluating me and bringing me to a different way. Even though it came with some complications.
All right, now this next question is going to be a little bit weird one, especially if you guys are going to be watching. All right, throughout puberty, did you like sing and have like the screechy voice?
Yes, I did. It happened. It happened the biggest moment of my life. we were getting ready to go sing at the Roy Acuff Theater in Nashville, Tennessee, and we were practicing in Florida, fixing to travel that way.
The home area.
I love Nashville. Woo! Got a lot of best friends there.
Maybe we can meet up there.
Exactly. Hey. We were doing a song as a family that we've always done ever since I was young. So at 14 years old, that changed. They had to drop a couple keys down for me to be able to perform it. And I was like, great. So I went from a girl to a guy. That's basically how it is. So.
Yeah, because it's like, I know a lot of people have the biggest fears, especially when their voices are very pitched, or like when they're getting to that age.
I was extremely high when I was younger.
Going to that puberty phase, people's voices get very, very, very loud, like at certain times. Now, just skipping the puberty part, have you ever like sung and then did something and messed up and then just kind of quit, or did you like kind of just try to skip over it if you did something?
I've messed up all kinds of stuff on stage, singing. There was one time I forgot my words, and I never do that. But I've sang. The most thing I've ever hated is to sing sick on stage, because I can't give my 100%. I've sang with sore throats. I've sang with strep throat, but I keep on going, even though I mess up, and plus I've cried during singing as well because of that. But yeah, I've messed up a lot on stage, and nobody hears it, but I do. And then after I'm done, they say, "Oh, you did such a good job," and I'm like, "Oh no, I did not."
Do you ever like panic real hard whenever you do it?
I do. I get very stressed out. I get anxiety real bad when I don't do it perfect. Because as you will know if you ever meet me, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to being on stage. Everything has to be.
You know what they say? Nothing's actually perfect.
I know
so,
that.
I mean, you gotta,
yes, I know.
You gotta kind of bend the rules.
And I'm like, and the Lord always gets me on this. He says, "Matthew, you're not perfect, but as long as you sing for me, everything will be okay." So I take that as the word. So.
And I do want to kind of reach out to more of you guys that are like singers and stuff like that. If you guys do make singing videos or something with YouTube or anything that actually doesn't really get many views, just kind of like let me know, and maybe like I can actually come out to you guys and we can have like a conference. Maybe I can actually get you guys to come up here to our church and we can all come together. Maybe we can all like bring God in between everything and kind of move everybody closer to that one point. And it's just like if you guys are like panicking or scared to do it or stuff like that. I mean, like, yeah, I'm not a good singer, but yeah, I kind of jump in. It's just like when I first started going to church, I really strongly suggest you guys going to church and just giving it a try. And it's really something fun to kind of learn. And if you guys really don't feel good going alone, try to find a friend that goes to church. And because that was one of my biggest fears of like going to church. And like, and now we're on this subject is. Do you ever get scared when you were in youth? Like just kind of, or if your best friend didn't show up, you just kind of felt alone or something like that?
Growing up, I didn't have a lot of friends because I traveled so much. Now that I've gotten older, I have some very good best friends, but they're all distant. They're in different areas. And I have ones that I'm very close with. But growing up in church and stuff like, oh yes, I was so scared to be in youth because I felt beneath everyone all the time, and sometimes I still do. I still feel beneath everybody. So, yeah, I got scared.
All right. Is there anything you want to say to this guys before we in today's video?
Well, if y'all ever get a chance, listen to my music on Spotify and iTunes, and I've subscribed to Spotify Artist. You can follow me on there and where I go, and I'm on Facebook. And go watch my music video, and like it. But keep the Lord first, because He will give you everything you ever need. And that's what He's done with me. He's made my dreams come true because I've trusted in Him. So.
All right, guys. Like you just said, guys, go follow him on all the social medias that he just said. I'm gonna find them tonight, and I'm actually gonna put them in the link in the description so you guys can actually find it easier. So you guys can go down and follow him. Also, guys, you want to share your Instagram?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys can go follow him on Instagram too.
Sure
That'll
can.
be in the description too. Guys, I think this is kind of going to round up today's video, guys. Like I said, 100 likes, I will definitely either fly him back out here, or actually we'll come to him or do something like that.
And if I talk funny, you can say that too, so I know I do.
Yeah, guys, if you want to make fun of him in the chat,
you sure
guys,
can, please.
do it. But guys, be sure to leave a follow on this video, guys. My merchandise actually dropped yesterday, so you guys can go cop that too. There'll be pictures at the end of the video with that as well. Anything like all in general that you want to plug besides music?
No, I'm not good at this. I don't know. So.
Okay, now thinking about clothing. Before we actually end this video, the last question: have you ever thought about actually making clothing?
Yes, I used to design clothing when I was younger.
Because I know he's really big in designing, and he actually does. One of his biggest things is actually baking, about what he told me, and he loves to bake. He loves to bake. Okay.
Loves to bake.
Yeah, he loves to bank, guys.
That's funny.
Yeah. But guys, like I said, guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys really did enjoy. And like I said, if you want to see a video, 100 likes, we'll be sure to do that. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you so
and
much.
If you guys actually want to see more videos like this of us like doing a Q&A, especially with Cody, I think that's the next.
He's
one.
good. Good cameraman.
Cody's next Q&A. I mean, he won't be here for that one, but
I'm not
guys,
famous though.
Huh?
Oh yeah, you are. In the Lord's eyes.
Maybe.
Cody, you're famous to all of us, so it's all good. But guys, we'll kind of touch upon that with kind of like talking about God with him and all that kind of stuff, and talk about our relationships around each other. So, guys, tune in for the next video, guys, and be sure if this video hits 10 likes, I'm going to drag Cody up here and stick him in the seat, guys. So make sure it gets 10 likes. Be sure of that.
I'll like it 10 times. What? Just to see that happen.
I might actually literally have to drag him up. You know what I mean? But guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video, probably tomorrow, actually, because we're doing daily vlogs. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
It's caught in the crossfire.